Hello, this is Aussie33 and welcome back to Rome Total War. Yes, Rome Total War Unmodded. It is a multiplayer battle. I am playing as Julii as per usual. I've got my usual army. Although the formation is slightly different, I changed that when the battle actually starts because I had already clicked start battle. Basically the difference is these two urban cohorts are at the front in loose formation as pillar screens, so I have two pillar screens, and the general and the legionary first cohort across all the way, well, almost all the way, kind of like from here to about here-ish, well, roughly. So it's basically one legionary first cohort, 6 Praetorian cavalry, and the rest urban cohorts. All of them are gold. Right, my allies consist of Hannibal Barca and Kim Jong-lee. Hannibal Barca has 6 Praetorian cavalry. Let's have a look. Gold. 2 archer auxilia, gold silver probably. Gold, silver, and probably gold. And the rest are urban cohorts, and he has 1, 2, 11 urban cohorts. Okay. Which seem to be gold, every single one of them. Kim Jong-lee has 5 Praetorian cavalry, 1 legionary first cohort, and the rest urban cohorts. So she's got 4 units, or is it a she? Or a he? I don't know. Kim, yeah, possibly, but then again, Kim Jong-lee in Korea is a guy's name, so whatever. He, she, it. It's probably a bit too going to one side of it, so I'm just gonna say Kim. Has 4 units of urbans as a pillar screen. However, in a slightly unorthodox formation, Kim has 2 units 2 rows deep, which can be pretty bad, but doesn't really matter that much. Right, if I can remember correctly, on this side of it, everyone's here. Right, Heaven Biscuits, yes. My first game on multiplayer Rome Total War in about a month and a bit, and I'm against Biscuits. But he seems to have his usual Rome v Rome. Now Zig has 1, 2, 3, 4. The same as Biscuits. Well, very similar. Okay, so he doesn't actually have a legionary first cohort. He only has 4 cavalry units. So he's got 16 urbans, gold. His cavalry is gold. His general has gold and XP. Gold XP. No XP. I'm not entirely sure what he did. And Harper has 5 Praetorian cavalry, gold, and 1 legionary first cohort, 1 archer auxilia, which is, I believe, just gold attack, the Legionary First Cohort isn't actually fully upgraded. Okay, let's just get on with things. It's so strange how, with my frame rates, mods of the game, which actually requires quite a bit of power, it's got a higher frame rate, but this, vanilla, which needs less, has a lower frame rate. Yeah, the units got kind of a bit out of formation when I was moving across. Although both me and Biscuits had the same idea of meeting in the middle. Although what I probably should have done is like diagonal kind of thing. But then again, as I had previously stated, I want to move my 2 urban cohorts to the front to act like a Peter screen. Although then again, I did... The thing is with Biscuits' formation, his Rome v Rome, it's very good because of it. Because of with the Romans, if the Romans lose the center, you lose. So the thing is, he has his general and the Legionary First Cohort in his center. So that just improves his center so much, and he's got the 6 units on his flanks to flank you, meaning your center gets destroyed or sandwiched because of your flank has died. I'll just kind of give a demonstration. So these, let's say these were enemy, let's say, he would send these round, Peeler as well, and just march them in slowly but surely. Yeah, my infantry was still in havoc. Yeah, I should have got there faster, but to be fair, I hadn't played Vanilla Rome Total War in about a month. Yeah, all it really is at the moment is just moving around and hoping not to die. Okay, by the looks of things, Zig is getting ready to flank. Is he actually attacking? That's risky. Although then again, Kim isn't really doing anything about it. Sure, he sent in... Sure, the infantry gets sent in. But it's the cavalry which she needed to actually wipe out the cavalry. And that's the problem. Kim sent the cavalry back to the starting position. So all Zig did, no, yeah, it is Zig, did was kind of move into the same position and attack. This time, Kim does what I think was right in the first time. However, this time it isn't right. Because if you look, Zig's infantry line is too close. And at the moment, Kim's infantry is isolated. One cav charge and then she loses, she loses the infantry. Yeah, it was still kind of havoc. I kind of do what Biscuits does. I kind of sent a unit round, although unfortunately I don't think I put in loose. No, it is in loose formation. But I didn't have this unit here to begin with. And that actually was a bad idea. Because of all that repositioning did, sure, it got rid of the counter, the flank attack, but it weakened my center so much. So I had to move around everything just to go, yes, this is good enough. And as you can see, a gap is getting bigger and bigger right here. So one decent cavalry charge can destroy us. Yeah, for quite a bit of the battle, not much really happens. It was just about positioning, moving around. Zig sends his cavalry round. Because of, I think, both of us, well, all of us realise that this part of the battle was key. Whoever won this side of the battle won the game. Because of, as you can tell, just by taking a glance, there is only 8 units on this flank. 8 units on that flank. This flank, there's about 15 units. So, yeah. And this was actually my problem. Is that my lines were just getting spread thinner and thinner, while Biscuits' lines were still full, basically. They weren't spread out at all. Because of, he's got like 8, well actually 6. No, ooh, I just realised that he even sent his legionary first cohort down here. Although then again I did, so not really surprised. And here I think I made a mistake. I should have been the one to attack first, not waited. And I also see Biscuits starting to attack here, so I send my infantry, which I was going to send down there, back, but I don't actually attack, which was a fatal mistake in my eyes. And the main problem is that Biscuits has the better positioning, and my cavalry decide to walk when I tell them to run away. Yeah. And just looking, Biscuits has won this side of the battle. Completely. Just, and look, as I said, one cavalry charge right down here and we're dead. So, Zig. Or is it Zig? No. Yes? No? Zig. Who was the other one? Oh, it was Harper. Yeah, Zig and Biscuits realised where my weaknesses were. And I was just doing my best, just routing as many units as possible.
This is no way for a Roman to behave. Shame will be his forever. Your general ran away.
And at this point, I message Barker in the chat going, can you... I think it's Barker. Yeah, it is. Can you send me Cav, please? And he couldn't because of... As you can see, he is actually winning the center. which means he would have won if I didn't lose. And at this point in time, I went like, I can't win, so I decide to just take down as many units as possible. I decide, like, just taking down the cavalry, like the fact that it still says they would have won. Although I had the numbers advantage in this battle, in this little fight. Yeah, and I see Harper sending in a cav charge, so I send my 10 units, 10 men of cavalry in, and Biscuits, finally defeating all of me, sends his infantry round, and Barker just gets surrounded and dies. But as you can kind of see, is a lot of the fighting happened from here all the way to here, so it was quite spread out. One thing which I think Kim could have done to actually win was, for us to win, was actually win this flank, and quickly, because if Kim won here, Kim, yeah, as I said, I'm just saying Kim, could flank round Zig to help Barker, and then Barker and Kim take out Biscuits. However, that didn't happen.
Are running away.
Because even though I said this was key, which it was, because of whoever won this side won the rest, which is true, I think this side was key as well, because of Kim evidently saw that I was losing that badly, but I think if Kim attacked quickly enough to take down Harper and then swing round, although then again, it would be kind of a odd situation, because of it would be Barker surrounded by Biscuits and Zig, and then Zig surrounded by Barker and Kim. So it would be kind of strange.
A defeat. So many good Romans
But,
died for no purpose.
yeah,
From this, victory will spring
all I
up.
will say is not playing for about like a month and a half does so much to your skills. Because the Biscuits had said he's been playing badly recently, but not as bad as I was. He got more than 1,000 more kills than me. So, yeah, but actually that is quite a high number of kills by him. That deserves a well done. Yeah, as you can tell just by looking at it, my cavalry did no damage whatsoever. They took damage, but they did nothing. Same with my urban cohorts. It's because of I didn't initiate quickly enough, which meant I lost. Yeah, after every single video of these multiplayer battles, you would get something like that, because of I kind of view myself as a tactician. So if I spot something from watching the replay, which I was just like, why did I do this? Or that was idiotic. I say it in the last bit. But I hope you have enjoyed this loss of a multiplayer battle. Links to Biscuits' channel. I think Barker has one. I'm not entirely sure. Kim doesn't. All Kim does is basically comment on Biscuits Elite's channel and every single video. Though, has Kim stopped doing that? I don't know, I haven't actually watched any Rome Total War videos lately. I've been too busy making videos and school, so yeah. I hope you have enjoyed, and I shall see you next time.